Hello everybody, and welcome back. Now, I think we can all agree that Dreamworks and Illumination have never come close to Disney. However, recently, I feel they have taken some big steps forward towards improving their craft. Illumination prioritizes humor above all else. However, ever since Minions: The Rise of Gru in 2022, Illumination and Dreamworks seem to give us a heartfelt and fun story first, and then sprinkle the humor throughout the script. Look at the first Minions movie, for example. That doesn't even have a story. It's just the Minions running around like idiots. And in the sequel, we still have the fun story with the Minions, but all reduced to a subplot, and the movie is more about Gru's relationship with the Minions. At the beginning of Illumination, the movies were so in your face with the humor that they couldn't let a joke go without making sure you got it. However, the movies just feel more chill and confident now with the way they do their humor, and it comes off as funnier knowing that they let you get the joke yourself. The one thing that Illumination has had trouble with right from the start is the characters and the way they bond. Take The Secret Life of Pets, for example, where I like Max and I like Norman, but the way they bond is just not as upfront or emotional as Disney. Since Illumination likes to keep the kids entertained, so they do more of the important scenes off screen. They're not great, but are getting better and showing us that they can improve. Another problem with the characters is that they don't seem to be fully fleshed out, with only a few personality traits. But look at Minions 2 again, giving us a full backstory to Gru and making him go from a villain to a villain with morals who cares about his minions. Though my final problem with the characters is that there are only a few of them that are important to the plot. Going back to The Secret Life of Pets, they say how much Max loves Katie, except Katie gets almost no screen time and is only referred to as Max's owner, which goes for a far more fantasy approach. Illumination goes for a hyper-realistic look, and they have done a great job at making the movies look as real as possible. This works well because it stands out from Disney, and since there is no way they will ever be able to compete with Disney, they are doing something unique to set them apart. The one thing I don't like about their animation is their human designs with their skinny legs. Dreamworks has always been serviceable, but today they are stepping out of their comfort zone and trying new and exciting things. Dreamworks has always done great work with animation, and unlike Illumination, they go for a variety of styles that suit their story. Movies like Puss In Boots: The Last Wish or The Bad Guys both have action-packed stories and blend 3D and 2D animation. In the opening of Puss In Boots 2, they use a more hand-drawn style, making the motion feel less smooth and dropping you into their fantastical world. Both movies also include more than one type of animation, giving a sense of variety to the world. Unlike Illumination, where they just copy the same animation, making their worlds feel less real, stopping us from being taken into their beautiful worlds. Part of the reason why The Bad Boys is such a fun movie is because of how they mix 3D and 2D in the same scene. It makes you feel like you are a part of the action. This is just a side note, by the way, but the animation also matches the book style extremely well. The Dreamworks movies don't have a lot of humor, but that doesn't mean their movies aren't fun. Take Ruby Gillman, a very cringy and over-the-top movie, but still has a lot of fun from the action and concept of Kraken's Voss mermaids. The movie is also amusing with how big and impressive the sets are. You can let your imagination run wild. Another fun thing about these movies is the way the characters play off of each other. Some of the stories are heartfelt and emotional, like Puss in Boots 2. Yet some, like The Bad Guys or Crude's A New Age, may not have as much to say, but they are so much fun that I almost don't really care. Even Trolls World Tour, which I don't think is that good, still has some zany energy and fun. The only time I have a problem with it is when they do what Ruby Gillman did and don't lean hard enough to one side. Speaking of Crude's 2, it has the same mix that I didn't like in Ruby Gillman, but here they clearly pick a side, and it comes out all the better for that. Even though the king of animation, Disney, hasn't been at its best lately, it's getting better. And a big step towards that was removing the leader, Bob Chapek. They've released some incredible trailers this year, and the newest Pixar movie has a lot of heart, has a lot of the things we talked about today, and most notably, it has the sense of variety and fun that most Pixar movies were missing. And the Deadpool 3 trailer looks like it will be one of the biggest Marvel movies in a long time. That's all for now, everybody, and of course, stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Please like and subscribe.